Alright, let me dive into this story, and I'll give you my personal take on it. You know, there are some stories about Princess Diana that just never get old, and this one is both heartwarming and a bit funny at the same time. So, here's the thing. Richard Dalton, Princess Diana's hairstylist for over a decade, played a bigger role in royal life than just keeping her iconic hair perfect. He was also the one responsible for giving both Prince William and Prince Harry their very first haircuts. Imagine the pressure of that. And Dalton shares in his new book It's All About the Hair just how nervous he was during Harry's first haircut. He jokes about holding a lock of Harry's red hair and thinking if it blew away out the window, he'd be thrown in the Tower of London. Luckily, it didn't, and Diana, being the sentimental mother she was, kept that little piece of hair in Harry's baby book. What I find so touching is how Dalton describes the bond between the boys and their mother, Diana. I mean, he was there in their nursery, cutting their hair while they watched TV on the rare occasion they got a little extra screen time. It's these small details that really show just how much Diana cared about creating a sense of normalcy for her sons despite their royal status. You can almost picture young William getting all excited to set up the little white chair for his haircut, just like any kid might look forward to something fun, except, of course, in his case, it was with a royal twist. But it wasn't just the boys' hair Dalton took care of. After Diana suggested it, he even gave Prince Charles a trim from time to time. Can you imagine? Diana casually telling him to just do something with it because she wanted Charles to look a bit more modern. It's funny because it shows a side of her that was so down to earth, despite the formality surrounding them. What really struck me about Dalton's story is how he noticed Diana's transformation when she became a mother. She truly blossomed, and her love for William and Harry was clear to everyone. I think we often hear about her elegance and style, but it's these moments as a devoted mother that made her so relatable. She craved affection, and she got that from her boys, and in turn, she gave them so much love. It's heart-wrenching to think about what could have been, Diana as a grandmother, watching her sons raise their own families. And that's part of the reason why Renee Plant created the Princess Diana Museum, where Dalton's book is also featured. She wanted to preserve Diana's legacy for future generations, especially as we move toward the day when William will become king. It's so poignant to imagine how Diana's role as the king's mother will be remembered. While it's heartbreaking that she isn't here today, her influence is still deeply felt, and that's what makes her story so lasting.